Hey guys, welcome to my channel, and I am trying something new. I did this build a while ago, probably a month or so ago, and I really liked it, and I could never figure out how to make it a speed build. I could never figure out how to make it a, into a video. And so today I somewhat figured it out. I figured out how to make it a little bit shorter than the hour and a bit video that it was. I also figured out how to do a voiceover. So today I am posting hopefully what is my first of many speed builds. So you will see, you might recognize it, you might not. It is from Deligracy's build Crest, which is a world of, I forget what it's actually called now. Build Crest is what it is. It's a world full of challenges. It's the M2 New Crest. Thank you. New Crest is an empty world in the Sims base game, and Deligracy went ahead and filled all of the lots with different challenges. So this one that I'm doing right now is the Treehouse Challenge. So my idea was to make it a off-the-grid treehouse for just like either a couple or a family, and the rule was you couldn't change the layout that was already there. So you would have seen in the very beginning that I was working with the layout that was in the trees. So here I'm just roofing. Doesn't everybody just love roofing? No. The answer to that is no. So I'm terrible at it. I think I did okay. I'm not a very good builder by any means, but I think I did okay. I think it comes out cute. So yeah, so I'm doing the roof. My inspiration for speed builds definitely came from Ms. Griffey and Simlacy. So they are YouTubers that I watch. Simlacy does a little bit of both now. She's actually got 2 channels. She does one that is all the Sims regular content, like packs and expansion packs, and then she's also doing a channel now with no voiceover. She's doing it with music, and it is all custom content. So I watched a few, and then I got very jealous of all the custom content and how amazing it looks, and I just don't have the time or patience to go through custom content. So I watch them in envy of all of the beautiful designs and stuff that she come up with. They are both amazing builders. They build fantastic homes, and they both do speed builds, which I love because you get to see it in half the time. And it gives me inspiration for my gameplay. It gives me something to watch when I curl up in bed, and I don't want to watch something that's like overly stimulating before bed. So yeah, so that's what I watched. That's what I got inspired by. I'm so happy I figured out how to do it. So yeah, so here you'll see I'm just placing like an outside, it's like a little patio, I guess. It's not roofed, so it's like a water collector. I put the solar panels on the roof because, like I said, this is an off-the-grid lot. So yeah, so eco lifestyle was a big pack that I used in here, and then I think I did some laundry day stuff, and yeah, so I kind of go through and pick out like some of the stuff that I actually want to use, some of the stuff that actually works and functions off the grid, and then I place some of it, and then I do the decor and stuff around it. So I didn't really have a budget in mind or a family in mind for this. I just kind of went with it. I like how it turned out, so that's one of the reasons that I saved this file and finally wanted to do an upload with it. So yeah, so I kind of went with like the windows that are like shuttered because it just kind of had that like eco lifestyle feel to it, like a little barn in the trees. And you'll notice at the beginning I tried putting the supports, the beams, and it just wasn't working for me, so I ended up not putting it on anything. So yeah, it's just floating there in the trees. So just imagine that there are supports. sure I get windows in all the what will be rooms, and make sure it dries. The color tones are good. Yeah, so here you'll notice I didn't like that door, so I went with the matching wood tones. I don't know. I just had like this picture of them like they're starting off the grid and everything is like eco-friendly, and I think I put garden. I might even put chickens. I can't remember. Honestly, I like as I'm doing this voiceover, I'm watching it for the first time in such a long time, so I honestly don't remember what I do. I just remember that I love this build and how it came together for someone that's not very build savvy. So yeah. So I put a couple fireplaces in. So it is just it's a 1 bedroom, 1 bathroom, and it has like a little area in the hallway for chess and books, I think. There's a fireplace in the living room, and I put a fireplace in the bedroom. And then, yeah, kitchen, and like I said, a patio with water collectors. So I don't really clutter it up that much, but I do put a little bit of everything. And I just think it came together really well. So, yeah. I tried to stick with like that dark wood tone all throughout the house because I like it. Just because I like it. Yeah, so I imagine someone that's eco-friendly would just have like quick showers, so I didn't put a bathtub. I mean, so this obviously wouldn't be like child-friendly. It's also only 1 bathroom. Excuse me. So, but I believe with the toddlers, you can still wash them up or clean them up in the sink. So even if you don't have a bathtub, you can still wash them up in the sink. So you'll notice that I placed a bunch of lights. So obviously that was just to figure out what I was doing while I was building, but then I do actually replace them all with off-the-grid lighting. So here's my little red shelf. I love that shelf. That's probably one of the very few mods that I actually have. Is just so that you can do those move object cheats kind of thing. So yeah, so I just went with all of the off the grid lighting. So it's definitely off the grid. I don't think I use anything that doesn't function off the grid, except for maybe a TV. I can't remember if I put a TV in or not. I think I do. So, but I think I also put like a generator or a wind turbine or something. I forget. So, oh yeah, and there's the solar panels. There was the solar panels on the roof. So, yeah, so I have those. So this is the bedroom with a big tree growing through it. Yeah, so I made it a big bedroom instead of trying to figure out a layout for 2 bedroom. Yeah, a lot easier for me, for someone who is not a good builder. Yeah, so I just kind of went through picking out different. I didn't want the same lights all the way throughout, so I went and picked different eco-friendly off-the-grid light types, and here I am just trying to pick a color. I wanted something bright and cheerful, but not also like super crazy. So I think I end up sticking with this feature wall, and then I also put like the fireplace and stuff up against there in the corner. With like the cozy rocking chair and stuff like that. So, yeah. Looking for all those like odds and ends. And I figured because it's off the grid, so there's no heat source other than the fireplace, they would have like this little basket of cozy blankets, so that instead of, if it's like a cooler evening, instead of firing up the wood stove, they could just throw on some extra blankets on their bed. Just trying to like fill up the space a little bit. So you probably could turn this into a 2 bedroom. It's just, if you see that long hallway, to the right there of the fireplace, like that's the only entrance to this room. So unless you made like a little corridor, probably, I mean, I probably could actually, maybe I'll redo this too and make it 2-bedroom. And then you could have like an office space or like a craft room or something like that, or a room for a toddler, and then you could always, like I said, like get a tub or whatever. But yeah, I had this, I don't know, this feeling that was like a cozy cottage or camp or eco home that they just wanted to live off the grid. That's what I was going with. I think I make the bathroom in mom's suite. Did I do that? I think I did. Yeah, so this hallway was interesting. It's got a tree growing through it, so I just kind of gave them some skills. And again, I just kind of wanted to keep it like earth-friendly tones and stuff like that. So I tried to use as much of the eco lifestyle build and buy as I could. My door was glitching out there. Yeah, so it kind of does look weird that it's not like up on stilts or anything like that. It's just I couldn't figure it out. And I had move objects on and I tried. I couldn't figure it out though. So without like redoing the layout of like putting walls underneath, I didn't know how to make it work. But I think it came together really cute, like this little barn in the trees. I really hope I finish this in this video. If not, I'll have to, I guess, tack it on the end. Yeah, so you could switch it up, obviously. Like you could have whatever you want out there, a little barbecue or whatever. But I thought the best place for those water collectors was on the balcony. I don't know if maybe they get the roof runoff or something like that, but you can put whatever you want out there. It is off of the living room, I believe the patio area is. Yeah, off the living room. Or what will be. Yeah, and then of course, like there's only a few options for off the grid cooking, so I had to go with those. Picking out some rugs and stuff because I didn't want to put carpet, but I did want some rugs, make it cozy. A little cozy spot by the fireplace. Yeah, I jump around a lot. I know that. I jump around a lot in my builds, but. When you see something in the build and buy and you're like, oh, I need that, or oh, I should do that, and then you kind of just jump back to it. I love this little red shelf though. That's, yeah. It's a good mod. I want to have the tool object. There's, I can't remember which content creator it is that uses it, but there's a tool mod that you can scale things up and scale things down and like turn them and rotate them, and that's pretty fantastic. But I'm not that techie yet with my skills in The Sims or my skills in voiceovers and videos. So, but I hope to figure out that. So here I'm just putting a little bit of decor. I put an extra light because it looked a little bit gloomy in that corner. So I put some balls of yarn on the shelf, because you'll see beside the chair there was both the knitting and the cross stitch. So I just thought it would be cute that she's got like some balls of yarn up there, and then a plant, and then I take out the lighting and repeat it in the hallway so that there's a little bit of light if they want to play chess in the evening. Let me know in the comments what you think. You can offer me to make my content a little bit better. Like I said, this is my first speed build, so I'm hoping the speed is good. If you you want to see it a little bit faster, you want to see it a little bit slower, let me know. And this is my first time talking to myself about a video. So if you have tips for voiceovers, also leave that in the comments. I appreciate it, because it's just gonna be a hobby. I like some of the stuff that I do, and I mean, some of the stuff that I see, I think, hey, I could do something like that. So I'm gonna try. I love The Sims. I could literally do it as a job if I can. It's not a job. Definitely not good enough at this to make it a job. So some people do. Some people have this as their job, and that's amazing. I'm jealous. Video games for a job. I hate how the counters for the islands, they always turn the wrong way. Like the lip where you sit and like your legs go underneath, that should be blank, and then the cabinet should be on the other side. But it never does that. It drives me bananas. Frosts my bananas. So I like the little aprons that came. I think they came in like the new special delivery kits, Sims delivery or something like that. But I thought they were really cute, so now I add them to all my builds. I don't have so the packs that I do have, I have Get Together, which I didn't have when I had this build. So the ones that I don't have during this build are the Get Together, the toddler stuff, and the vampire pack. But when I have this build going, I have Parenthood, obviously Eco Lifestyle, I have Cottage Living, Deep Dream Home Decorator. Yeah, I have a few. City Living, Cats and Dogs, Laundry Day, Tiny Home, all of those. So I don't have all of the packs yet. I do buy myself the odd pack bundle every once in a while, just to make sure that I get all the new content. But I like to buy them and then enjoy the actual gameplay that comes with those packs before buying a whole bunch more. Because, like, for example, right now I just bought the Get Together, which comes with clubs and a bunch of other stuff like cafes and different things, and then vampires. So I also am wanting to like do a vampire let's play or vampire scenario before I buy the next like, let's say, Jungle Adventure or whatever, because I want to get to know the actual functionality of the game before I buy another one. I like this cluttering up stuff in places that you don't actually need counter space or whatever. Like, I like to clutter it, but obviously you gotta leave that little bit of space for Sims to cut food, leave plates, all that kind of fun stuff. So the kitchen I found quite cute. Some little hand towels, you know, like, especially if you're doing a green lifestyle, I would feel like you would wash your dishes and then you would let them air dry, and then you would kind of hang your tea towels up to dry in the kitchen, and just different stuff like that. That's all the stuff that was like going through my mind when I was kind of placing different things in the build. And then again, obviously with the lighting, like, you need to be able to see what you're doing. So these kerosene lanterns, I think, are movable in the game, or at least there is one that you can move around and like put in your Sims inventory. So I'm not sure if it's all of them, but yeah, I just imagine that's what you would do. Like, if it was really, really dark and you were cooking, then you would move the kerosene lamp with you. But because obviously that's not how The Sims works, I just put enough in each room to make sure that there was some light. And then here I'm noticing like that room is really dark even in the daytime, so I'm putting in some extra windows along that weird hole in the space, which is actually perfect because it allows to put a bunch of light in. My OCD, a little bit of OCD lining them all up nicely. Because I didn't want that whole wall to be glass, but I did want like quite a bit of light to come in. And then we've got, so I put it on the bedroom as well. So the bedroom had a little bit more light coming in. natural light. And I always forget about curtains, mainly because I just think they're like, if you're on a budget, they're kind of a waste of money. But if you're just doing a build with no budget, then yeah, I always forget about them. So here I am putting them in the bedroom. I'm trying to find something that has like that orange that we tied in the bedroom. So I think I went with fall leaves, and then outside lighting, which I always do as well. With this cute little stick lantern, just so you can see where you're going when you get up there. Get your keys out. And I don't think you need too much outdoor lighting downstairs or anything like that, but I lit up the little patio area. Oh, I forgot, I put planters out there, those wall planters, so they can grow their own like herbs and fruits and berries and whatever else. Out on the patio, I think I said this already, but I think there's garden boxes downstairs, like under the house. I do all the outside stuff last. So moving into the living room, another big tree growing right through the property. So I put the living room, I think I moved this around. Yeah, I think I moved it around. That's not how it stays. Those also, the little fire pit thing, or fire pokers and stuff, those also came in a free update, I think. And there's like all these little details that they're adding in freebies that I love, because that's something realistic that you would have by a real fireplace that was missing. And the aprons, I literally have aprons hanging in my kitchen, and now I can put them in the sinks. So I liked it. It's those little, like the little details that they add in. It's kind of quite cute. I honestly don't think I can TV. Because there is no TV in that dysfunctional with the grid. So yeah, I think I just put like books or something, and then now the chair's just randomly facing the corner of the room. This really makes sense, but that's what it is. You could put a TV there, and then they would have like the generator or the solar panels, but I don't think they generate very much power. So. Yeah, and then this is like the little entranceway. So these shelves are from Dream Home Decorator. The one thing I will say about Dream Home Decorator, or just like The Sims in general for closets and wardrobes and stuff, they have no men's clothes. So if you actually go to the closet clutter, it's like there's a kids version and a women's version, but no men's like shirts hanging, which I found really strange. So yeah, that kind of bothered me. But saying that, Simlessy video with custom content. She did a beautiful walk-in closet, and all the custom content is like by piece. Like you can literally put an empty hanger on that clothing shelf rack, and it was beautiful. I loved it. I want it, but I don't have time for custom content. Yeah, so I switched it out because it bothered me that there was like no men's coats and only women's clothes, which I think that's something that, like, yeah, there's the coat rack, but like realistically, if you're gonna make a wardrobe collection, you'd think that you would put like men's clothes hanging too, like dress pants and dress shirts, and maybe like some ties and stuff hanging over. I don't know. That's just my opinion. So yeah, I put some clutter at the front door. That's where they're gonna keep their shoes and check themselves in the mirror before they leave. I thought the bench, the log, was really cute because like maybe that log came from like cutting down the tree in the area, or like, I don't know. I know they didn't cut trees to build this house because the trees are growing through the house, but I don't know. I just thought it was a good idea for the log. And then I think that's pretty much it. I don't know that I make any additional changes to the build, except for the outside. Yeah. So I moved the laundry and stuff, and that's on the ground floor because I don't know. I just feel like the wind would catch it better, so you'd have like freshly dried sheets or clothes or whatever. And then yeah, so there's my garden, so you can have some gardening. One thing I don't do is landscaping. I just never do landscaping. I don't know why. I don't have an answer for you. I probably will get better if I do more builds, which I intend to now that I know how to make a speed build at Voids Over. That door glitching out. It's like 3 times I've clicked on it and glitched it out. I will also figure out how to do like that end shot where you can get all the still frames that are like beautiful pictures. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this little video. I think it's coming to the end. So give it a like, give it a thumbs up, and subscribe if you want to join me in this journey of me learning how to become a content creator. Thanks!